So we got your ring girl here, round number 1. And that right there, that's Taylor Swift. Ring girl tonight. For the first rounds, Tafa enters the cage, both men in the cage. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Just remember that. Hey, did anybody check out the MMA JOEY and the KEVIN IOLE fiasco last night? Yeah, it was a winner. It was a banger. So tonight we have commentating. We have DC, and we have Michael Bisping, Rebecca, and then we have John Anik, Toyo Tires, like that. But here, Simon Feck, 1 Foot Talk, we have a special sponsor tonight, and the sponsor comes in from, who is it? Yeah, right here, the sponsor comes in from Bryce Mitchell, and he has started a new adventure. It's called Hitler Fishing Excursions. So tonight will be brought to you by Hitler's Fishing Excursions by Bryce Mitchell. Alright, thanks for your sponsorship there, Bryce Mitchell. And here we go, we're getting ready for the Coco main event with Tafa versus X-ZELL-ARATOR. There you go. So we got the X-ZELL-ARATOR in red, and you got Tafa in blue. He's not the barstool guy. Tafa's not the barstool guy. He's the NFL ticket guy. Okay? There you go. So round number 1. Girl just made her way around the ring. Getting ready to get going here. Again, you got the X-ZELL-ARATOR in red. Tafa in blue. Also in the ring tonight, you have Andrew Glenn, the greatest referee of all time, dancing around, and X-ZELL-ARATOR goes for a takedown. It's a missed attempt up against the cage. So Zoom. I don't even know what to tell you. It's going to be over, folks. Right there. Boom. Guess what? We called it wrong. It's the X-ZELL-ARATOR. In blue. Did I call it right or did I not? Okay. Looking around, Mr. Mustache, looking around, he's looking around, he's like, hey, am I in an octagon right now? What's going on? I thought I was in a movie theater. Terrible, man. Alright. So Tafa got rocked. The X-ZELL-ARATOR was in blue. Tafa was in red. I was calling it right. So the X-ZELL-ARATOR comes in, knee coming up, negates that, left prone to the side of the head. Tafa goes down. The X-ZELL-ARATOR is all over Tafa. Shabam, 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 bam, shabam, bam, bam, bam. Referee comes in and says, that's it. Hey, tonight, UFC, this camera can't see it right here, UFC 312, type in the code, okay, you can see it over here in this camera, type in the code Sal D Tomato. He's one of your judges tonight. The code tonight to type in from Simon Feck, 1 Foot Talk for UFC 312 is Sal D Tomato. Sal D Tomato. That's the code tonight. That's one of your judges tonight. Sal Sal D Tomato. Just put that code in. Good luck to you. Ladies and gentlemen, we got DC. DC is in the ring. Where's DC? We got DC. Here he is. DC coming in the ring. He is getting ready to do an in-ring interview with the Accelerator. And DC says something to the translator. And then we gotta get the translator. And then the translator translated it to the Accelerator. And then the Accelerator said it to the translator. And then the translator said it to DC and to the people in the arena. And what he said was, how are you feeling? And it had to go from here to here to here, back to here to here to here. And he said, I'm feeling fine. The next question, DC says to the translator, that was a quick finish. Did you expect it to be that quick? And so that's DC to the translator. Then it's the translator to the Accelerator. The Accelerator listens to it. The Accelerator gives his answer back to the translator. The translator gives the answer back to DC. And the answer back was, no, I didn't expect it to be that soon. Then DC asked a question. You get the point, right? Alright. So anyways, what is it? MMA JOEY and KEVIN IOLE. Yesterday, or the day before, I don't know, it bored me out of my head so bad, I can't read. I'm just like trying to block it out. But MMA JOEY and KEVIN IOLE were on each other's podcast or something, I don't know. Who cares, right? And then, oh yeah, so it was on the MMA JOEY YouTube channel. So JOEY invites KEVIN IOLE onto his YouTube live stream. And then MMA JOEY never basically gives KEVIN IOLE a chance to answer any question that he asked him. And he never lets KEVIN IOLE say anything. Basically, I don't even know why KEVIN IOLE was on MMA JOEY show, because he never got to say anything. But what the big dummy MMA JOEY was saying, MMA JOEY, now you remember, like our sponsor today is Bryce Mitchell, his new endeavor. It's called Hitler's Fishing Excursions. So they're sponsoring the show today, Simon Feck, 1 Foot Cock. And MMA JOEY says that he will go to prison if Bryce Mitchell gets locked up for saying what he said about Adolf Hitler. So, listen to me again. MMA JOEY would go to prison if Bryce Mitchell got in trouble for saying what he said about Hitler, about going fishing with Hitler or whatever, about Hitler's a nice guy, and the rest. You understand the point here? Let me tell you one more time. MMA JOEY said, I will go to prison if Bryce Mitchell gets locked up for saying Hitler's a nice guy. I mean, roll that one around in your head. See what I'm saying, man? MMA JOEY, Mr. Marble Mouth himself. You think you can't understand me? Go over there and check out MMA JOEY, Mr. Marble Mouth himself. And who's that one guy, the CSP guy? He's saying that MMA JOEY's a fraud. Well, he has everything wrong about why people have viewers, how they got viewers, when viewers come to see, it might not be the live stream as your thing, it might be videos, okay? And some people might have signed up under you because of shorts. And then you're doing a long form video, you're not going to watch it. So anyways, this CPS guy's got it all wrong. But the CPS guy's got a lot of things right. I don't know if you guys checked that out. It's called MMA JOEY's a fraud. I know, I can't just type it in himself or whatever. So we got the girls coming up. Got a ladies fight coming up. Again, you got Andrew Glenn. Hey, we're gonna talk about some stuff tonight. And me, I'm on the inside with a lot of this stuff, okay? And as you watch my stuff, I sprinkle in a little bit of stuff here and there. It's like insider stuff. You have to listen close. I mean, sometimes it's like, I'll talk about it for like a minute or two. But in the scheme of things, like an hour or whatever, it's kind of buried in there. But I'll give you some things here, like tonight. I'll give you something. So you got, think about this now. Okay? I'll just tell you right off the get-go of the story, and then we'll say who's going to be in it or not, right? So BKFC, this is a real thing. It's not exactly 100%, but it's about 99%. BKFC Bare Knuckle Boxing is having this year a $25 million tournament. It's going to be one weight class. They're going to expand the weight class. So you can have smaller guys and bigger guys. And I think where you put the top weight, the highest that you could be in the weight class, they're going to put it right around Jon Jones's weight. It's $15 million to the winner. $25 million BKFC Bare Knuckle Boxing Tournament coming this year. It's going to be like 6 events till it's finale, till it's done. And the winner gets $15 million. So you got Jon Jones floating around, right? You got Izzy, Izzy just joined Nina Drama's team here. Might as well go through this right now. So you got Izzy here. In Nina's lap, you got Merab and Nina Drama. You got, I see somebody went down. You got Bryce Sucks Eggs Mitchell. This is Nina Unibrow Drama. Who fell down here, or he was taking a nap. I mean, he's as tiny as a little kid. You don't know if he's taking a nap or not, but this is Eddie Bravo. These are 3 people right here that believe that the earth is flat. Okay. Back here with the money machine, I don't know if you can see it. Maybe this camera can see it over here. You have the money machine right here, guarded, held, always connected to right here. You have Dana White. Up here, you have Mr. Buffer himself, Bruce Buffer. Now, remember when Bruce Buffer, he would say, we're live, and right here, and I don't know, where they at tonight? Oh yeah, Australia, Sydney. And here in Sydney, and then Bruce Buffer does that vertical, that jump up. He used to be like, and like that, right? And Bruce Buffer would get at least, can you see this down here? At least 6-inch vertical. Have you seen? I mean, it also looks like, down goes Andrew Glenn. And like Bruce Buffer, it's like, have you seen the veins on the side of his head? I hope he makes it through every fight card. I pray for him sometimes. I'm there a lot of times, around the cage. And man, it looks like it's strenuous. But anyways, Bruce Buffer nowadays, and Bruce Buffer, right now, his vertical, if you watch his vertical, I don't know, it could be a quarter of an inch. I just told everybody I'm American, I guess, quarter inch. Bruce Buffer's vertical right now is about a quarter inch high. I heard it's the day that Bruce Buffer, when he announces if he doesn't get a vertical, if he doesn't, get a quarter inch or whatever, they're gonna get rid of him. I think that's how they're gonna determine that. So let's see, we have walking into the ring, into the cage, into the octagon, UFC 312, your co-main event coming up. I'm Simon Feck, 1 foot cock. And who do we got? We got DC today. We got John Anik. We got Michael Bisping. I mean, what a crew. Rebecca! Why didn't you come, Rebecca? Why didn't you come to Sydney, Rebecca? Why didn't you come, Rebecca? Michael, we got kids and everything, Michael. I mean, you gotta think about it a little bit, Michael. Rebecca, why didn't you come, Rebecca? Like that. Anyways, you got the girls coming in, getting mouthpieces in, getting that little drip of water so that mouthpiece feels comfortable. And we're gonna get ready to get the Vaseline on the face on Simon Feck, 1 foot cock. Anyways, you got this camera can see it, this one can't right here. You got UFC 312 look down right here. Here's your code. Here's your code to put in. It's Sal D Tomato. It's C-A-L. This is Judge tonight. Sal. S-A-L-D apostrophe T-O-M-A-T-O. De Tomato. Sal De Tomato. Sal De Tomato. The judge tonight. Now let me tell you something about Sal. Okay? Sal D Tomato was a judge, one of them. Chris Lee's there tonight. Maybe Chris Lee was there too in Toronto. Let me tell you something. Okay? I know both these guys. I know. And the other guy. Okay, I'll say the name. I had to stop because I'm like, everybody's gonna find out who I am if I say one particular thing. Alright, so I'm friends with Strickland and I'm friends with Du Plessis. Both of them, right? But, I'm sorry, man. But Strickland won that fight. Okay? So, this is what we have to do to make sure Strickland doesn't get ripped again. Okay? Well, he can't get stripped, but I mean, make sure he doesn't, make sure he gets his fair share, right? Anyways, so again, UFC 312, the code is Sal D Tomato, and we're phoning one in there, Sal. You better do the right thing. Strickland wins this one, just like he did the last one. If Strickland wins this one, you gotta call it right, Sal D Tomato. Okay? Alright, so we got him in the ring, and it looks like Bruce Buffer, and Bruce Buffer's a really nice guy, so, again, I see him in the Apex all the time too, but I've seen him out at some other events that I was just getting ready to say, and I was like, wow, you can narrow it down, because there was only about 7 of us there at that one event. I almost said it. It's tough. It's tough trying to conceal, right? So, who do we got? We got Zhang coming out to the ring, right? Zhang coming out. You could hear the smoke machines. Dana White's finally gotten runways and everything now. It's all different now. You got smoke machines. It's really something as the walkouts now. It's like back when it was good. Then Dana said he wanted to take it down to like what box boxers do. If it's boring, then stop doing it. So now they got smoke machines and a bunch of lights and everything and an elevated walkway for them to walk out. Here comes Zhang. And there you go, Zhang's in the ring. But guess what? Somebody else came before her. Let's go back to the replay. And Zhang's opponent. Somehow the bang right at the time, I don't know what. I think it's right here, it's right below my wrist or something. Check it out, I think it's just coming out the hell's bells. Bam, spin it out, 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 spin it out. In the ring comes Zhang's opponent, and as soon as we remember who Zhang's opponent is, we'll probably announce that person too. I mean, I could really care less about this card, that card, and everything. Now, listen. I'm going to tell you right now, I have been going into the Apex for a long time, right? I know people, I know this and that. As a matter of fact, I want to tell you a quick story real quick. Kody Steele is the real deal. Remember that Kody Steele is the real deal. And you got Evan Elder, okay? I got to hurry up. Bruce Buffer's announcing these two here. Zhang, and you got Suarez, right? Who's she fighting? Cares, I could care less, right? So I'm going to take, what's his name again? Evan Elder. Evan Elder comes up to me, and he says, hey, I got this friend in Dana White's Contender Series, and I want you to pump him up, pump his name up and everything. So I do, he goes, okay, my buddy's Kody Steele, and tell everybody that he's the real deal. Okay? So you have, right here, down here, I guess it is. So you have Kody Steele and the Elder guy. What's his name? Evan Elder. So you got Evan Elder comes up to me, says, hey, 1 foot cock. I got my buddy, he's in the Contender Series. His name is Kody Steele. He's the real deal. Can you tell people about him? Can you get his name out there? I'm trying to get him up to the UFC. So then I'm talking to, what's his name, Elder again. What's this guy's name? Evan Elder. So I'm like, okay, I'll do that for you, right? So then I put out there all this stuff about Kody Steele's the real deal. You can look it up on the internet. Kody Steele's the real deal. Kody Steele's the real deal. Tonight, after what I did, and matter of fact, this Evan Elder didn't even thank me. You can look it up, it's still there. I looked at it actually tonight on the internet, right? So anyways, Kody Steele, the real deal. After I did all that, and Evan Elder didn't thank me for telling everybody that Kody Steele's the real deal, and Kody Steele gets into the UFC, and Kody Steele does this tonight, Kody Steele in the trash can, there you go. See you later. Alright, so Bruce Buffer just announced everybody here. We got, I don't know, looks like Zhang using like a chainsaw or something. I mean, I can't hear it. I can only see it. And coming up, you have, it's actually Frank Trigg. Frank Trigg's a friend of mine, the referee. But tonight, we have Andrew Glenn in there for our reenactment, ladies and gentlemen. In red, Zhang, and as soon as I find out who the blue opponent is, because, there it is, and John Anik, Toyo Tires, also sponsored by Bud Light, but Toyo Tires says if you have Bud Light, don't use Toyo Tires to get home tonight. Did you catch that? Okay. Alright, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Zhang Suarez in blue. Well, down goes Andrew Glenn. Round one. We forgot the round one. Okay, so we got an outside leg kick by Suarez. Zhang's going like this, a little bit of measurements. Andrew Glenn's getting in the way of the action, if there is actually action. When you're commentating, you have to act like there's action, right? Excuse me, nothing basically has happened. There's a walkout, and a takedown. I'm going to give that to Zhang, but then Zhang is on the bottom, being on the bottom. It's always a bad thing, okay? So, we have Suarez side control. Andrew Glenn is still down. I mean, Keith Richardson didn't even come in and beat up Andrew Glenn, and Andrew Glenn is down in the ladies' fight. Still, right now, couple shots coming in from Suarez. Zhang's on her back. Zhang zigging and zanging. And Suarez still side control, half guard, lock around the back of the neck. You want to break it down, baby, we're going to break it down. Alright, looks like we might have almost looked like a skin bite. Suarez, here we go, full mount. Kicking away over the side, little punches the side of Zhang's head. Andrew Glenn can't see a thing. Andrew Glenn's face is buried into the mat. And then here comes Eddie Bravo. Eddie Bravo's yelling at Andrew Glenn. Eddie Bravo saying the mat is flat. The mat is flat. Don't worry about it, Andrew Glenn. It's just like the earth. It's flat. You'll be okay, Andrew Glenn. That's Eddie Bravo right there. Alright. And still, don't even have to move him. That's the action you're having right now. Round one, Zhang versus Suarez. I don't even have to touch anything, to move anything, because this is basically what the people that pay big money are watching. This, right here. Nothing happening. Suarez in blue, Zhang in red, zingity-zangity all day long, laying down, that's it. Zhang, 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in round one. And then Zhang looking like she's, pretty comfortable down in there. Suarez on top. Serious side control right now. Andrew Glenn's making his way up finally. Andrew Glenn's missed almost the complete first round. Let's get a better look at this, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. You see that right there? Oh, we got, down goes Henry Cejudo. So, right here, side of the octagon, interviews we'll be having tonight. We have none other than Conor McGregor and Henry Cejudo himself. We'll also get to the Nina Drama clan over here. Bryce Mitchell and Nina Drama never cease to entertain, let's say. Lately, Bryce Mitchell can't get a hold of Nina Drama. Well, we got Zhang on top. Something happened, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and 5 seconds left. 2 minutes of what was done before. I don't know why Andrew Glenn's got 2 fingers up. Okay. Same thing. Reverse. Suarez on her back. Zhang on full mount. Zhang zipping and zapping. Okay. Alright. Maybe we're getting ready to stand up. Nope. Zhang makes it go right back down to the mat. And remember, besides being brought to you by Bud Light and Toyo Tires, against Simon Feck, 1 foot cock, is Bryce Mitchell and his new endeavor. It's called Hitler Fishing Excursions. Okay? So Bryce Mitchell just started out, just set sail, and his new endeavor, it's called Bryce Mitchell's Hitler Fishing Excursions. That's right. Sponsored by Hitler's Fishing Excursions. And it came to you by Bryce Mitchell. Guess what? In round 1. It's a good thing later on we get to chop this up. And I'm going to tell you guys, alright? So we're in between rounds right now. Okay? I'm talking to people at work here. Right? And you guys out there too. I don't know if you can see that or not. You see, you guys didn't even check this stuff out if it's going to be able to be seen or not. Okay? I come in here, and you guys, you don't even talk to me. I come in here, I walk in, I'm asking everybody, did somebody write a script, an outline or something? And nothing ever gets done here. It's the same thing again. On March 1st, my contract's up, and I ain't coming back. I'm going to tell you that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to turn around. We have NB, Suarez. Let's turn this thing around. Round 2. We just had the mermaid, babe. Andrew Glenn's in there. Alright. Here we go. 4:52 left in round 2. Suarez in blue, Zhang in red. Basically, it could be one of the greatest cards of all time. Everybody made fun of it. And dancing around. I mean, basically, are we throwing punches or are we just shadow boxing? Oh, look at that! Andrew Glenn almost takes down Dana White, the money machine. Oh, down goes Andrew Glenn. Andrew Glenn, one of the greatest referees of all time. I don't know if he's ever made it through a complete. Okay, so we got Suarez has Zhang pinned to the cage. We got Zhang pinned to the cage. Suarez right around the hip. Suarez slams Zhang down, gets the takedown. Guess what, but we landed like this. I mean, Simon Feck, see, I want to tell you before the last fight or whatever, okay, I was out back, there's railroad tracks back there, right? Right, and I was back there, and then I came in here. That's why I'm having a hard time. Zhang came down. I guarantee it was Suarez's takedown, but Zhang was on top, I had it wrong. So we still got Zhang, putting that downward pressure. That takes a lot of energy out of you. Okay? Suarez on her side. Oh, hammering it home. Zhang hammering home. Bam, 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 bam. Zhang goes up. Zhang comes around. Oh, it's the guillotine. Zhang up against. It unlocks. Okay, here we go. Got in Zhang in red. Zhang needs to get that arm out. Suarez getting ready to lift up. Zhang up against the cage. Suarez leaning in. Both knee kicks. Both people delivering knee kicks. Damn. Okay, it's almost over. Down to some dirty boxing, now the back up, dancing around to measures, nice kick, front kick, with Zhang. Suarez's midsection didn't seem like it did any damage, and then dancing around, I mean, deliver something, so, 119 seconds left in round 2. Bam! The shoot, the takedown. No, it's not a takedown. Simon Feck was out back at the railroad tracks. Anyways, so it was a shoot. They're going for the Suarez was like, psh. It was like she was on a magnetic roller coaster. You know anything about that? Whoa! Like this iron, oh, bam, bam. Zing. Nice puncher, anyways. Yeah, I don't know, Suarez, boom, 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 boom. Zang, 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 zang. Zang doesn't, she's smart. She backs it off when she needs to, reserving that energy up for whatever. We are in round 2, baby. This is a 5-round fight. We're going to see all 5 card girls tonight, hopefully, here in this one. A lot of the guys' fights don't go on like that. We have Zhang. 41 seconds left in round 2. UFC 312. Co-main. And we got 2 women laying on top of each other in the middle of the octagon, ladies and gentlemen, here in Sydney, Australia. And so, Andrew Glenn got knocked out earlier. Right now, stepping into the ring, taking over the referee job, we have Dan Miragliotta, the biggest guy in all of the UFC. Well, he is a referee, but you know what I'm saying, right? Big dummy Dan Miragliotta. Never when I said I'm going to tell you some stuff, some inside stuff, never into round 2. Alright, this is a good time to tell you, right? Big dummy Dan Miragliotta. Referee. He refereed 400 fights before he got certified. That's not what I'm going to tell you. What I'm here to tell you right now is big dummy Dan Miragliotta, the referee that you see out there, the guy, the big guy Lurch. Do not eat pizza with Dan Miragliotta. I'll tell you again, do not eat pizza with Dan Miragliotta. Okay? He'll invite you to pizza. And then, he'll say like, after the fights, right? Like 2 a.m. or something, right? He shows up at 11:30 because he's not doing like the main event. You notice these referees don't do everyone, just like the judges get moved around in and out, right? The refs don't do everyone. So he might not be doing the last 2 fights. He shows up to eat pizza at 11 o'clock. We get there at 2 o'clock, he's gone. The next day he tells everybody that nobody showed up. Do not eat pizza with Dan Miragliotta. Round 3. And we have Suarez, Zhang in red. So we've had a lot of ground game in this one. Okay, so a couple shots back and forth, not anything really to write home to mom about. Suarez, sort of backing up. Suarez taking on the charge of Zhang. Zhang with a little outside leg kick. Switch it around. Let's see. They switch positions here like this. We got Conor McGregor and Henry Cejudo dancing around they are. Okay, back in is Andrew Glenn, the greatest referee of all time. Good thing Dan Miragliotta, big dummy Dan Miragliotta's not out there. We didn't miss any action. 4 minutes and 1 second left in round 3. Just had to say that, right? And so they're dancing around. Let's move this over here. Why isn't this over here like this? Zhang shoots a takedown. Avoided by Suarez. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you, tonight is sponsored by Toyo Tires and Bud Light. And Toyo Tires would like to let you know that if you partake in Bud Light, don't drive home on Toyo Tires. Zhang up against the cage. Suarez down in like this. Drilling the Zhang. The Zhang's being drilled into the cage by Suarez. Zhang's pounded down on the back of Suarez. Suarez taking it like a trooper. Suarez is getting sort of twisted around like a pretzel. Suarez is taking it like she can transform into a pretzel? Yes, he definitely did. So anyways, back on the feet, stand-up game. Andrew Glenn's got 2 fingers up for some reason. Referee tonight. Good thing he came back and we got rid of Dan Miragliotta. Okay, so we're 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in round 3. We got an attempt for a takedown by Suarez, negated by Zhang, with 2 minutes and 22 seconds in round 3. Ladies and gentlemen, just dancing around, useless energy getting to me at this point. Dancing around, nobody even needs to get out of the way. Okay? Bam, baby. I don't know, it's like Zhang just went through a temper tantrum or something. I'll have to replay that. Let's replay that. Bam! Bam! That was it. There was a right hook to the side, left side of Zhang's face. Zhang's just shaking it off like, that didn't hurt, but you know it did hurt. The reaction was way too quick. She was shaking her head that it didn't hurt as she got hit. That was her head. And shaking around by Suarez's right cross. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the knee to Zhang's face. Zhang takes that knee to the face like a champ. Dancing around, little leg kick from Suarez. 1 minute and 2 seconds left in round 3. Dancing around. I mean, come on, isn't this a fight, right? So your commentator's gotta act like something's going on. I mean, isn't this an MMA fight? Suarez in blue, Zhang in red. Zhang got Suarez up against the cage. Ooh, down, inside, down, out. Oh, nice knee to the face from Suarez to Zhang. Dancing around, we got stand up. They're measuring. How many times do you gotta measure in the night? Okay? You see the person, now you gotta have, after the 3rd round, you gotta have a feel of how far away you are and need to be. And are. Did I say that already? Wasted energy. It all starts in the training. You know that end of round 3. Am I in the right rounds and everything? Because remember, I went out back, in, and by the railroad tracks over there. I don't know. I don't remember round 2. That's right, we missed that, right? It's round 4. I was talking into this, into that, and everything like that. Check it out. Morgan Fairchild. You know, your buddy Dana White. Here's Izzy. Izzy just recently retired from UFC. Here's the dog Izzy. And needed drama, Merab. Now this club here, I'm going to tell you about this club. In the next 3 or 4 months, everybody in this club will be out of the UFC. Like I said, I got inside information, right? Getting ready for round 4. Coming up, we got Frank Trigg. Frank Trigg's a good friend of mine. Did I say that already? Right? I mean, they all are, right? If Andrew Glenn doesn't last through this round here, I guess we're going to have to let big dummy Dan Miragliotta come out ref, right? So here we go, dancing around. Here we go, measuring, dancing. I know you got to be light on your feet and everything like that. But this is so much wasted energy. Look at MVP, Michael whatever his name is. Michael Venom Page, MVP. MVP doesn't waste all kinds of energy. Ladies and gentlemen, take Zhang over the back of Suarez has a takedown without Suarez. Looks like here at the beginning of round 4. We got 4 minutes and 9 seconds left in round 4. How about that? And just a second ago, we had 4:04 left in round 4. But anyways, it's looking like here's here comes the hand coming up, the undercuts to the side of the face of Suarez from Zhang. It is not a pretty sight right here. That's what I was getting ready to tell you a second ago, but I'm going to tell you now, is Zhang is definitely taking over this fight right now. And it's over now. If you thought it was like 50-50 or something like that before, Zhang just took over. Listen to me, I know my stuff. Simon Feck, 1 foot cock. MMA legend right here. You got Andrew Green here, he's got 2 fingers up. Okay? Right now, it doesn't look good for Zhang. Zhang's on top. Zhang now just took back over, but like I said, Zhang's gonna win this one. It's almost over here. Oh, Zhang might have it. I thought Suarez was gonna tap. Suarez is not looking good. Suarez is about ready to tap. Ladies and gentlemen, Suarez is about ready to tap. Ladies and gentlemen, Suarez is about ready to tap. Ladies and gentlemen, Suarez is about ready to tap. Ladies and gentlemen, Suarez is about ready to tap. It's that old Dusty Rose thing. Remember, she's coming. I don't know. That's it. Looks like Zhang ran out of gas to finish the job. It is hard to do, especially in the 4th and 5th round. We all know that, right? And then you don't want to waste that energy because you can't get it done in the earlier rounds. So when do you ever try it? It's a gamble, people, right? Yeah, so we got Zhang full mouth right now. Full guard. Remember, I was out back by the railroad tracks. And then there's like 3 or 4 people. We're in the middle of round 4, people. 1 minute, 49 seconds. We're going to tell some good stories here between this fight and, because I know both of these guys, right? I'm going to tell some good stories. We got stories about Bryce Mitchell, Adriana, phone call, and we went to the Kody Steele. I know it's in the middle of fighting, but I mean, come on now. We haven't left this right here till maybe almost right now. Nope, still the same. Didn't have to touch it. There's your fight. A lot of your fighting happened in red. We got Zhang, and then on the bottom, Suarez right now. Round 4, 105 seconds left in round 4. Not 105 seconds. It's 65 seconds left in round 4, you big idiot. You're about as dumb as Big Dan Miragliotta. Ladies and gentlemen, standing outside the cage, next to the cage, you have Big Dummy Dan Miragliotta. Big Dummy Dan Miragliotta wants to be a ring announcer. But Dana White wouldn't let him become a ring announcer because imagine that guy standing there next to his fighters, just, getting announced and everything, and they have this big dummy lurch guy over the top of him, making his fighters look like little tiny people. Big Dan Miragliotta is the only referee I know that he could be reffing an MMA fight, and if he had a rag in his hand, he could be cleaning the ceiling of the Superdome, where they're having the Super Bowl. Big Dan Miragliotta is the only one I know could be end of round 4. There you go. I should probably just keep him in here, just like this for round 5, because it'll probably be up round 5, just like that. Here you have Henry Cejudo, he'll be out after fight commentating, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the people, it's not really commentating, is it? Reporters, or whatever. Conor McGregor. We still got to get to the Nina drama. This is always fun, the Nina drama. And Bryce Mitchell and Eddie Bravo. We just got Izzy just joined in because he just retired. little thing going on, but we got a few more. Oh, today, coming in to corner for Sean Strickland is none other than Ben Rothwell. Okay, does everybody know who Ben Rothwell is? Ben Rothwell's coming in to corner for Sean Strickland tonight. That's true. Ladies and gentlemen, we forgot round 5. Round 5. Here we go, round 5. This lady in this red dress, round 5. Here we go. We got Zhang in red, round 5, people. Oh, we got the cages coming apart. Ladies and gentlemen, it was glued down a couple weeks ago, and too many fights going on. Got Dan Miragliotta, and there is a referee. Low kick from Zhang, Zhang in red, Suarez in blue. Yep. Little small outside leg kick by Suarez. The girls are measuring each other up in the middle of round, at the beginning of round 5. You have 4 rounds to figure each other out now. So here we go. I think it was Zhang who twirled Suarez around. They both lean up against the cage, got the one leg. It's Suarez. Suarez got the one leg. Suarez has the one leg. Suarez with the one leg. Dancing around with one leg is Zhang. Zhang's backing up. Oh, Zhang delivering some shots. Let Suarez up. I thought she would have unloaded on that one right there. With 3:42 left in round 5. Ladies and gentlemen, the co-main event for 3:12. And dancing around. Why do I have to keep saying dancing around? What's some other word I can say besides dancing around? Nice little leg shot. I'm telling you, Zhang's got the flurries, but she just has to let off every time. And Suarez got Zhang up against the cage. And oh yeah, we got control happening back and forth here. Now we got Zhang on the back. Nope, Zhang full guard. Andrew Glenn. Stay with us, Andrew Glenn. Yeah. Back in control again is Zhang. So, if you think about it, I don't know what we got going on here. Who won what rounds or anything like that. But when you talk about real control. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, UFC 312. I know we're in the middle of round 5 with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in round 5. Tonight, UFC 312, the code is Sal D Tomato. That's one of our judges tonight. I want you to put that code in for UFC 312. The code is Sal, S-A-L, D, apostrophe, T-O-M-A-T-O. Sal D Tomato. That's one of your judges tonight, along with Chris Lee. Right? So here we go. Laying on top. Ooh, Suarez not looking good at all, I'm telling you right now. You got Zhang on top of her, 141 left. About this time last round, it looked like Zhang was going to take out Suarez. Suarez made it through it. Survived the storm of the Zhang. Wow, Suarez really looking beat up. I'm telling you, Zhang can deliver some shots, people. So I just got one FeCK here reporting. Tonight we have commentating along with us. We have DC. DC is the guy, ever since high school, his high school coach said, never lay on your back. Don't sleep on your back. Don't picnic on your back. Zhang delivering shots to Suarez's head. 55 seconds left of round 5. Ladies and gentlemen, for the UFC 312 from Sydney, Australia. Zhang versus Suarez. Zhang in red. Suarez in blue. Suarez has a big was a dream catcher tattoo on the side of her hip. More impressive than her fighting tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Glenn's still got 2 fingers up, 18 seconds left of round 5 for Zhang and Suarez. And this is basically what you've been seeing tonight. Later on, we're going to go over to correspondence, that's what they're called, as Conor McGregor and Henry Cejudo is going to be your main event for UFC Seattle. And in round 5, ladies and gentlemen, basically, all happy that that's over with. Let's get you... Hey. Let's get Bruce Buffer. Hey. I changed things around. And, that's what happens, right? Change things around. Stuff happens, right? So we have Bruce Buffer is going to be coming out a little bit later. Tell me what's up, right? Don't really need Andrew Glenn in there. So Bruce Buffer makes about $100,000 for every card, like every pay-per-view card. He has different suits on all the time, so I go out shopping with him one time, right? That's why the $1 is here. The $1 cape. Because I've seen that man spend money on some suits. And I'm going to tell you, I know how many suits he buys and everything like that. The money that he has in suits. And I've been out shopping with Dana White too. Okay, I can tell you exactly right where he goes to buy his suits. Downstairs, in that mall. There you go, I guess that's enough, right? So then I forgot what I was going to say, but anyways, in here, Bruce Buffer, and I was going to say one more thing, and I can't remember what it is. Zhang's giving a little bit of heart sign out to the audience. Bruce Buffer's coming in, and I have one more thing, and I forgot what it is. We have a few more things we need to talk about tonight. Because the whole reason why I do this is to make shorts. I gotta make some shorts. Oh, this is a good thing here. Oh, I was gonna do a replay, right? We're gonna have an instant replay of one of the headshots. Now, Zhang's probably gonna win. Frank Trigg's out there right now. Got both girls' arms, got Zhang's arm, and raised right here. Zhang's your winner. Suarez is gonna go home. See you. Good night, Suarez. Your winner, Zhang. And let's show you one thing, but unfortunately we're going to show you. Maybe we're going to show you. DC's in the ring. DC's in there interviewing Zhang. And DC is going to say, hey, I want you to look over here at the screen and tell me what was going on in your head when you had Suarez in your sights and you were coming up to Suarez right before. Why did you fall down in the middle of the interview, Zhang? Anyways, so right here, DC is saying, look up at the screen, here's the instant replay, right? So up comes Zhang with the left right here to the side of Suarez's head, right here. Comes up. Zhang with the left right there to the jaw. Did you see that? Of Suarez. One of the best instant replays of all times, right here at FeCK TV. Simon Feck, 1 foot cock. Dana White, if you can see, you might not be able to see in that camera. Right here is Dana White hanging up against the money machine here, the one-armed bandit, right? Dana White says that Power Slap has the best instant replay. What about this instant replay right here? Okay? So let's get John Anik out of there. And by the way, sponsored by Toyo Tires and Bud Light. Toyo Tires says if you drink Bud Light, don't drive home on Toyo Tires. Alright, so let's say here at FeCK TV, unlike what Dana White says, because listen, I go into the apex, right? And I have to sitting next to Dana White a lot, and Dana White says this and that, and I remember a lot of things, so it's very personal to me. And the next two guys coming up are my friends, both of them. Alright, so if you had, like this, right, in red you had Zhang, the big one. Let's switch this around. Okay. So, if you have right here, you have right here a left, and live action right here, the big ones. If you have live action, Zhang in red, Suarez in blue, Zhang right there, bam! Knocks down Suarez. Down goes Suarez. Suarez is down. Down goes Suarez. Zhang looks over the top of Suarez. Suarez looking up at the top of the sky. Like, hey, I'll take this mattress. She thinks she's out mattress shopping. Zhang's looking over the top. Just says, I guess she's just mattress shopping. So Zhang goes over, talks to Andrew Glenn. Andrew Glenn said, yeah, I think she's just over there mattress shopping. Now, Dana White, this is such a big thing for his power slap people to get an instant replay up. I just go like this. Let's say it just happened, right? Zhang, left hook to Suarez, down goes Suarez, right there, right here, left to Suarez, down goes Suarez, right there, look at that, instant replay, really fast, okay? So Dana White, you think it's such a big deal. Who cares how fast the replay is on Power Slap? Oh yeah, so Power Slap has the quickest. Have you seen what these guys do? And then he's talking out to the media, right? Dana White's talking out to the media. All of us media guys are there, right? I didn't just say I was a media guy, did I? Let's just say I was there, I was a janitor. But I was in the room, right? Yeah, so Dana says, oh, you guys could do a better job with just your one camera. So all it takes is one camera and Power Slap. The guys stand up against a podium across from each other. What camera angle do you need? I know it's good to have 3, 4, 8, 10, 12. But when you're doing a replay and how fast it is, and Dana White's like, hey, go real fast with the replay. It's Power Slap. You gotta be kidding me, man. Okay, here it is, Power Slap. And let's say Andrew Glenn, right here. Andrew Glenn, right here. Andrew Glenn is the podium for Power Slap. Okay? So Andrew Glenn. Hey, by the way, MMA Joey. MMA Joey. Do not have your fiance or whatever you have, you and your fiance and everything like that, do not DM me, okay? MMA Joey, do not DM me. Okay, thank you. Alright, so, Power Slap, right? Okay, something more like this. Andrew Glenn, the greatest referee of all time, Andrew Glenn, right here is the podium for Power Slap, right? Dana White thinks the replay is like, oh yeah, I mean, he thinks the replay's the greatest thing. It's on sliced bread. Dana White, right here. Still, I've had to check, make sure that camera's still on. Because these guys over here, they're always back out there by the railroad tracks. Then they come in, they don't do anything before they go out there with the railroad tracks, and then they come in, and then they're even more useless. So anyways, this is Dana White right here, right? Dana White thinks it's a big deal. Alright, Power Slap, right? Andrew Glenn right here is the podium, right? So here they are, and I say the Reds get ready to throw Slap. Boom, done. Right here, boom, done. Instant replay, that quick, no problem. Piece of cake, Dana White. Stop bragging. Here he is right here. Dana White, stop bragging about how fast the replay is. I mean, if the excitement didn't drag on for so long, I mean, you know, the unexcitement wouldn't drag on for so long, I mean, who needs an instant replay? If there's, like, because there's only so much action in Power Slap. You gotta have a replay, or, I mean, what, you have like 10 fights, and then if you put all the fights together, you're going to have about 20 seconds of action. If that. Alright, so we really got to talk about a couple things. Okay? So, let me get serious for a second. Okay? I don't know why this thing's off over here. We'll just keep that on there. Stupid thing. It's supposed to have like, I know there's probably like 20, 80, 90 people. What's it? 20, 80, 90 people watching this right now. Or there's 2. But anyways, I thought I was going to see over here. And now it's not on the screen over here. I'm going to check out the chat. Alright, but for real, we'll get to this. This is good over here. Anita, Unibrow Drama, and the Bryce Mitchell. I don't know, but that camera right there can't see everything. Sorry about all that. That camera's getting everything, but, what were we gonna say? Oh yeah, so, let me tell you something, also, don't forget, walking out right now, coming over here, coming up to Henry Cejudo, and Conor McGregor. Ladies and gentlemen, the devil himself, he's going to be your main event. UFC, Arkansas, it's going to be Bryce Mitchell against the devil. In Bryce Mitchell's corner is going to be Hitler, okay, dug up from the grave, and in the devil's corner is going to be none other than Eddie Bravo himself. Eddie Flathead Bravo. Eddie Bravo is going to be in the corner of the devil, and he's going to be telling everybody, watch out when your face hits the canvas, because I'm telling you right now, the canvas is flat, just like the earth. Eddie Bravo's going around telling everybody that the canvas is flat, just like the earth. Everybody's scared of it. You know who's not scared of it? Is Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell thinks the earth is flat. Let me tell you something. Bryce Mitchell always talking to Eddie Bravo. And he's always telling every Bravo that the earth is flat. And Eddie Bravo goes around telling everybody that the earth is flat. But Bryce Mitchell's so stupid, he doesn't realize that Eddie Bravo's going around telling everybody the earth is flat. And Eddie Bravo never corrects Bryce Mitchell on that. Yeah. Funny. Yeah, so alright, so we getting ready to have my 2 friends come out. That's what I still didn't get to this here yet, okay? So we have, Dricus Du Plessis. Now, the first time I met Dricus Du Plessis, the very first time I met Dricus Du Plessis, he made me feel like I was a friend of his forever. And, this was early on, right? And, Dricus Du Plessis is still, because I hang around a lot of these guys, Dricus Du Plessis is still, he's the champion, right? He is still the same guy. I guarantee you when he meets people every day, Strickland's getting ready to walk out. I guarantee you, Dricus Du Plessis meets people even today, he's going to treat them probably and most likely. Because, you meet a lot of different people and different reasons why you meet people and everything, but if you just meet them like, in a friendly manner or whatever, Dricus Du Plessis, I'm sure, treats people like he's known them forever. Because that's what he did to me. And then we've been friends for a long time now. Sean Strickland, right? So I go into Randy Couture's Extreme. I go in there, I don't know, 2-3 times or whatever. And then I do something, remember, because I work at the Apex and everything like that, right? I'm not telling you when to go in, nothing like that. Strickland's getting ready to walk in the cage. Strickland's going to be wearing blue, and in the corner blue tonight. So that means Dricus Du Plessis is going to be in red, wearing the red, in the red corner. I don't know, let's see if he's going to be in red, right? Alright, so, Sean Strickland turns out to be a really nice guy, and Sean Strickland, unlike Bryce Mitchell, Sean Strickland, Eddie tells you, and then people go, oh, well, he just always says that he's kidding afterwards or whatever. He is kidding. He says that he used to be an idiot when he was a kid, and then he's fixed that problem. And he just jokes around with it, man. I mean, he gets you guys, he gets like the MMA Joey guy. The MMA Joey guy is such an idiot, he doesn't understand the difference between Sean Strickland and Bryce Mitchell. I know Bryce Mitchell. I know Sean Strickland. Sorry about the story, it's not really coming out all that great. But what I want to tell you is both of these guys are actually really, really nice guys. I mean, most of these people are really nice guys, right? I've been interviewing, playing, doing my big time stuff, or whatever you want to say. I've been in the big leagues for a long time. I know a lot of people. I meet a lot of people. Dricus Du Plessis is one of the greatest guys ever in the UFC. Now, I've been around a long time, I'm not going to tell you how long. Dricus Du Plessis is like somebody with a belt. He's probably the nicest guy ever that's had a belt. I mean, there's a lot of nice guys. I mean, everybody's nice. Sorry to keep going on about this, but I'm just trying to say, it's just people giving Dricus Du Plessis a hard time. The guy's a nice guy. People giving Sean Strickland a hard time. Sean Strickland's a nice guy. He's just playing a game. It's funny to him. He's like a comedian. You guys think it's real, man. Unbelievable, man. That's not what I wanted to do before they come out, right? So anyways, here we go. Sean Strickland will stomp down Dricus Du Plessis tonight. UFC 312, ladies and gentlemen, coming out. Your past champion, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland, ladies and gentlemen, your former world champion here at the MMA excursion of UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship, ladies and gentlemen, from Sydney, Australia. Walking into the cage for 312, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Strickland, the Strickland. And coming into Plessis, ladies and gentlemen, your current champion, your South African, a good friend of Simon Feck, 1 foot cock, ladies and gentlemen. I had to stall the thing because I forgot his first name, even though he's a friend of mine. Right to go on, he's a friend. We had a contest. Now he'll know exactly who it is. Mr. Dricus Du Plessis. We had a contest who could pronounce his name correctly. And that's all he needs to know. He knows exactly who I am. Ladies and gentlemen, Dricus Du Plessis. Ladies and gentlemen, Dricus Du Plessis, your current world champion. What is it, the light heavyweights or something? I don't really care, right? Who cares? You can look it up. If you don't know what it is, what weight class they're in, you can look it up. Ladies and gentlemen, you little side commentators right here. This camera might be able to pick it up. Oh, back here in the back, we have the lovely babes, the hot babes, that's what we call them, the hot babes, from UFC Vegas 101. look, you got Klein, you got Care Crate, you got Dern, you got Rebus, you got Calamar, Calamar, and Dudakova. Now, Dudakova usually takes care of Merab, but tonight, Nina Drama has Merab with her, so she's watching over Merab. We have Strickland Du Plessis 2 tonight. Hey, here's your code. We got Bruce Buffer. Bruce Buffer in with his $1 cape suit. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully Bruce Buffer can get more than a 1-inch vertical on this one. Remember, Bruce Buffer used to jump up at least 3 inches off the ground, 4 inches maybe. And now Bruce Buffer can't, I don't even know if he gets off the ground. Let's see if he's about ready to do it here. Hopefully he'll get at least a 1/4 inch off the ground. You can't see it from this camera right here. But over here, down goes Bruce Buffer. Oh man. So in walks, the guy who's been waiting for his chance the whole time, the big dummy Dan Miragliotta, is going to introduce Sean Strickland in blue and green shorts, the colors of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, your current champion, Dricus Du Plessis for UFC 312. And right here, I am your commentator, the big dummy, Dan Miragliotta. Do not eat pizza with Dan Miragliotta. Ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to throw the line. In comes the greatest. Here he is. Oh, we got in Sean Strickland's corner. Get the camera over there. Get the camera over there. We got in the corner for Sean Strickland. We have Ben Rothwell, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Rothwell in Strickland's corner, both in blue. We have Sean Strickland in blue, Dricus Du Plessis in red. In the corner, in the blue corner, we have Ben Rothwell for Strickland. Getting ready, here it comes. Oh yeah, the code 312. It's Sal D Tomato. SALD''TAMATO. That's the code tonight. Put your code in for UFC 312. Tell him Simon Feck 1 Foot Cock sent you. The code tonight is, it's not Judge Sal D Tomato, but it's Sal D Tomato. That's the code. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Andrew Glenn. Some reason there is a little delay. Okay? Little delay. Don't know what it is. Did the electricity go out? I don't know. The next fight for Dricus Du Plessis be in South Africa. Here's another thing too, Dricus will know. You said that I get to stay at your house. So when it's in South Africa, I'm staying at Dricus Du Plessis' house. Sean Strickland's also a friend of mine. Sean Strickland in blue. Dricus Du Plessis. They're coming up, ladies and gentlemen, getting the final instructions. I don't like the way Strickland is looking at Dricus. It just didn't look good. Dricus goes back. The way he turned, his mannerisms. I mean, people say this is his thing, and it's not a thing. But right now, it looked like Dricus won that little tiny little exchange right there. Hey, we're going to get Ben Rothwell out of the way for a second. Let's act like Ben Rothwell's in there. Alright, here we go. No touch of the gloves. In blue, Strickland. Same thing, Strickland, hands up to his face. Strickland, nice jab. Left side of Dricus' face. Dricus is fending off a few from Strickland. Boom! Up comes Du Plessis, shot back forth. That was both entries, both sides. Now we get the walk down to the kicks from Strickland. He doesn't get that 100% forward motion with Dricus Du Plessis. Strickland just can't chase him down like he chases everybody else down. Dricus just won't let it happen. Dricus is on the back. Dricus in red. Strickland in blue. Not much happening. Very nice high kick. Ooh. In body shot from Dricus Du Plessis with a leg kick to Sean Strickland. 3:45 left of round 1, UFC 312. Andrew Glenn walking around, assessing. Strickland with that mustache. Doing those little knee-ups, you know, that Strickland thing. Those little, the little march, the little Strickland march. Oh, boy. Backing up, basically, is Dricus. In the forward march. Strickland. Not much happening here. 3:12 left in round 1. Strickland versus Du Plessis. 2. Sydney, Australia. Rebecca! Why didn't you come, Rebecca?
Well, you know, I mean, Michael, you know, we have kids and everything like that.
Oh, then why didn't you come to Sydney, Australia, Rebecca? Oh, you're talking about something else, Rebecca. And there you go, Sean Strickland. Whoa, Sean Strickland. I mean, he's so good with defense, Sean Strickland. Except for the one time Sean Strickland got knocked out. Boom! I mean, on the attack. Boom! A combination upside the head of Strickland from Dricus Du Plessis with 230 in round 1. That's not where we're at. We're at 219, 218 right now. 217, 216, 215 left in round 1. Dricus keeping away. Dricus on the attack now. Sean answers back with a left jab. Short with the distance. Dricus doing the same leg up. Strickland pulls. Boom, boom. I mean, oh, spinning back kick from Dricus. Nothing really happens there. Walking it down to Strickland. I wish I could say that somebody's delivering some punches here, man. These two sure know how to put on a fight. Both my friends, right? Boom! Nice little kick from Du Plessis. This time, Du Plessis is not displaying the torture on his face from the end of round 1 as he did the first time in Toronto. And Strickland, ooh, Du Plessis comes up. Strickland is on the defense. Strickland's on the defense. Has been on the defense here for a little part of this round. 1 minute left of round 1. Strickland in blue. Dricus in green shorts. Red corner. Down goes Andrew Glenn. We've seen some action. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Is he going to make it around? Look, Andrew Glenn went down again. Alright, so we got Strickland in blue. 32 seconds left of round 1. Dricus Du Plessis in red. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up. Back up. Referee. Big dummy Dan Miragliotta. Big dummy Dan Miragliotta in for downed Andrew Glenn. Big dummy Dan Miragliotta is the only referee I know that can referee a fight like this and reach up and grab an airplane out of the sky like he's King Kong or something. End of round 1. Strickland's looking around like he's pissed off, but basically he didn't know what corner he was in. Strickland's not looking too happy. Strickland is not happy at all. It's like his coach is talking to him, his coach is telling him a few things here and there. Everybody's telling Strickland stuff. It looks like Strickland's not paying attention at all. Maybe I like this. Okay. I mean, it's hard for me to have, who I want to have win here, right? But I see I see Strickland almost every day. Okay, we're getting ready for round 2 for 312 from Sydney, Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, Du Plessis. Sean Strickland 2. And I am one of the ones that believe that Sean Strickland won that last one. Big dummy Dan Miragliotta came in. We got, in blue, we got Strickland. We got round 2. We got 4:51 left in round 2. Down goes big dummy Dan Miragliotta. We're out of referees right now, people. We got Andrew Glenn's now. We need Trigg. We need Trigg in here. Where's Trigg? We heard that Dean Herb is like overseas or something like that. Dean Herb's a great, great guy. I go out to dinner, ties with Dean Herb. Great guy. Alright, let's back to the action. Strickland, I mean, these guys do put on a good boring fight. Damn, it's the double. I'm telling you, mirroring. I think Du Plessis has studied Strickland so much that he's acted a lot like Strickland. The same kick moves, the same punches, the same defense. Couple exchange of punches. The referee is actually out there smiling. We have a ghost referee because Andrew Glenn went down. And big dummy Dan Miragliotta went down. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in, stepping in, your referee tonight, coming in from Sean Strickland's corner, actually, Ben Rothwell. Ladies and gentlemen, right here in the horns, Ben Rothwell is going to be your referee for the rest of the remaining of this fight. Round 2, 309 left in round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Strickland versus Du Plessis. 2. A little bit of fancy footwork. Looks like they're out there dancing. Did you guys see the Nina Drama and Dricus Du Plessis interview? You gotta be kidding me. It was like a porno sound clip. They had about 182,000 porno sound clips from that thing. Bryce Mitchell, he's gonna call her later. After the show's over, he's gonna call Nina Drama via telephone. It'd be, satellite or not. 2:24 left in round 2. Okay, Strickland delivers a couple shots to Du Plessis. Du Plessis seems to be tiring already, If you take on that supposed Jon Jones doesn't care about the American healthcare system. Jon Jones cares about getting steroid prices cheaper. Jumping on board is actually Conor McGregor too, jumping on board for the American healthcare to lower the cost of drugs. Ladies and gentlemen, just letting that in there. Boom, boom, Dricus delivers a nice kick to the side. Sean Strickland's rib. Sean Strickland good with the knees, good with the defense. Dricus, nice uppers kick to the head. Right. Dancing around. Referee, Ben Rothwell, big Ben Rothwell. Oh, nice spinning back kick with Dricus. It hit the side of Strickland's face, but basically no damage. I'm going to tell you that right now. 1:15 left in round 2. UFC 312. I'm John Anik. This is sponsored by Toyo Tires and Bud Light. And Toyo Tires says, if you're going to engage in Bud Light, don't drive home on Toyo Tires. Strickland in blue. Dricus in red. A man from down under. Sean Strickland. A man from Extreme Couture. Almost a poke to the eye from Dricus. I don't know what happened there. We got some blood coming from the mouth of Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland in blue. He's got red dripping from his mouth. Sean Strickland in blue. Blood's coming face, and Strickland delivering a nice couple shots to the side. Dricus' face. Dricus is huffing and puffing. I mean, oh yeah, that's right, we talked about Jon Jones bringing down the cost of American healthcare. He really wants to bring down the cost of drugs like steroids, okay? And again, I forgot what I was going to say about that, right? Boom! And in round 2. So basically, if you look, and we're carrying this from last year in Toronto to this one, matching up, seeing what we got going, we have basically the same boring fight. Unbelievable. Two guys, when I watch fight other people, it's exciting. Both of these guys being a friend of mine, right? But when they fight together, it's a boring fight. Oh my God. I can't take it, man. Alright. So, Ben Rothwell's back out. Andrew Glenn's back in. Andrew Glenn, the greatest referee of all time. You know, once you take away Herb Dean, right? Okay, the men are getting ready to get up to the scratch, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we get a touch of gloves. How about that? Didn't see that round 1. Strickland puts it up, says, hey, I'll take a touch of gloves. Side of the head. Strickland not looking like he's going to be receiving it right into this one coming up. Dricus unloading. The right side of Strickland's head. Don't see any more blood coming from Strickland's face, I'll tell you that. Oh. Dricus delivering more kicks than he can actually deliver. That one, Sean Strickland caught in his hand, released it, as they always do. Somebody's got to explain one day why somebody throws a kick and most of the time he gets released. Explain that one later. Dricus working on that front left leg of Strickland, starting to puff up. Blood was coming earlier from Strickland's mouth. 3:56 left in round 3, people. Strickland's got a not such a good look on his face. A lot of times you can tell by people's face, right? Everybody knows that, right? Strickland also giving a sigh. Oh, nice shot. Dricus right down the pipe. Strickland ate that one up. Du Plessis in red, delivering some outside low leg kicks. That's right. Outside low leg kicks. Strickland's basically not on the offense. Changing stance. Du Plessis charging in. Still, I'm really not seeing like anybody really delivering anything. Okay, something just happened. I had to take a look around. Dricus just says, hey, sorry like this. The ref goes up to Dricus, hey, you okay? I thought Dricus did something. The ref was checking out Dricus. Whoever it is, he's a friend of mine. Who cares? Ladies and gentlemen, UFC 312 from Sydney, Australia. This is the second time meet-up with these two. The belt changed hands the last time these two met. Du Plessis still holding on to the belt. Strickland trying to get the belt back for UFC 312. I'm Simon Feck, 1-foot cock. And boom. Nice little low leg kick. All the deliverance has been from Du Plessis this time, this round right here. Listen, I was out earlier with these idiots. I got like 4 people watching me right here. A couple people set this up. Minute 39 seconds left in round 3. I got these idiots here. They just sit here and just watch me. What do you guys do? Hey, when we're done here, I want everybody to go through, tell everybody your name, your full name, and what you do here. Because I want to know. You guys don't give me any stats or anything. 113. Oh, and in comes, in red, in comes Du Plessis. Oh, hit the back, spinning back, hit shot to the side of Strickland's head. Strickland's acting like nothing happened. Strickland's got that concerned look. See this? Strickland's looking good. I mean, I know these guys personally, right? So their face is telling me a lot. Strickland's come alive. 1 minute left in round 3. Oh, Dricus. He's all heated up. Dricus is all heated up. Dricus is running out of gas. Strickland knows Strickland has Du Plessis in his sights right now. I'm telling you. I know these guys. Okay? Unfortunately, for Strickland, we're coming down to 25 seconds left in round 3. Oh, yeah. Du Plessis is gasping on that shot. Bam! Strickland to the stomach. Gasping. That's when it happens. That's when it happens. Dad, this is what Dricus has to go for the takedown right here. He'll stand up the whole time till he's getting in trouble. Strickland got back up. Into round 3. Hands on the hip. Strickland looking around. Strickland bleeding again. From his mouth. Here we are from Sydney, Australia. UFC 312, we got Sean Strickland versus Dricus Du Plessis, your current world champion. Holding the belt. The belt is on the line. This is for 5 rounds. Strickland standing up. Strickland will not even get near his corner. There are rules. You have to get near your corner, so everybody's trying to tell Strickland to get back. Strickland is on a mission right here. But ladies and gentlemen, this is where it's going to happen. It's going to happen in the 4th round here. Dricus Du Plessis, my friend, goes down. I can see it in Strickland's eyes. Let's get rid of the devil. Okay? Strickland's got that look. Dricus shakes it all I want it. He says, down goes Andrew Glenn. Here they're coming in. Sean is on a mission now. This is it. He knows Dricus is really, really tired. That's it, Strickland. Couple pops. To Dricus' face, mouth wide open. Hey, besides, Jon Jones wants cheaper drugs, right? He probably wants steroids to be cheaper. Talk about Du Plessis. Du Plessis has cardio, but all of a sudden, this fight, he doesn't seem to have the cardio. Okay, so, say what you will, okay? Simon Feck, 1 foot cock. Strikes back and forth. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left in round 4. Sean Strickland in blue, the blue corner. In green, you have Dricus, the red corner. Boom, coming in, some wild punches. Dricus. Oh, Dricus is shot to Strickland's face. Rocked Sean back a little bit. Sean's on the defense. Sean's on the run. Oh, he's feeling his nose like it's broke. Oh, yeah. Sean Strickland may have his nose broken. He's saying, I don't know. He's putting his hands up like, what? Come on, man. I mean, what's going on? Blood is coming out, gushing out. Blue, his face is red. He's in blue. He's saying, man, Sean Strickland is looking. He's saying, hey, I mean, what's up? Is there something wrong with my nose? Oh, and boom, in red. Dricus is on the manhunt. Went exactly opposite I thought. Running from Dricus Du Plessis is Strickland. Strickland thinks his nose is like halfway torn off or something. It's not good. He is hurt. The man's standing in there, staying in there. It's like he wanted people to say, hey, look, you too gruesome. You can't go on. You don't see that much. Man, Strickland's not looking good, man. That's a man. Well, this is a man's sport right here. Strickland, right now, the man who has it all in his power right now is Dricus. Dricus doesn't have the strength to finish him. Or the cardio. He doesn't have the gas. He doesn't have the air. Strickland, back it up, Strickland. Now Strickland has gotten his footing again. We got 2 minutes and 24 seconds. The mouth is open on Dricus Du Plessis. Strickland coming back. Strickland's forgot all about his nose. Paid a lot of attention to his nose. Boom. Strickland's delivering some shots. Oh, the mouth is wide open. You can't get a mouth open more wide than Dricus Du Plessis right now. With 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in round 4. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty exciting fight now, baby. Yeah. Moving around, so here we go. It goes back and forth, doesn't it, people? Right? Oh, almost taking the shot for the takedown. Who do you guess? Right, Dricus Du Plessis. Spinning around, taking the shot, taking it like a man was Du Plessis. Right there. Oh, Strickland's hurt again. Du Plessis puts a few clocks on Strickland's face. I'm surprised Strickland's nose is still hanging on the side of his face. Man, yeah, it looks like blood's coming from both eyes and his nose. Sean Strickland, I hope Sean Strickland's going to be okay after this fight. I'm telling you, man. Okay, so he's on the run. He's checking his face out again. Strickland doesn't like the way his nose feels. Okay? I can't tell if this is blood coming from both eyes of Strickland or not. Dricus Du Plessis is on the hunt. Dricus Du Plessis doesn't have the gas to finish Strickland. Strickland's wishing he would finish him right now. Strickland wants a way out of this, people. Dricus, you don't have the gas. It's like torture. Maybe Dricus Du Plessis is torturing Sean Strickland live on TV as we see it right now. Okay? This is torture of a man. Strickland is taking it. This is like Rocky 1, baby. This is a fight. 15 seconds left in round 4, ladies and gentlemen. Spinning, I don't know, front kick, front punch or whatever, like from Dricus Du Plessis. 5 seconds left in round 4. Front kick from Strickland. Strickland, stop worrying about your nose. And into round 4. Strickland, if I was in... Matter of fact, we gotta get Ben Rothwell out here. Where is he? Ben Rothwell's been in Sean Strickland's corner all night. We gotta get Ben Rothwell out here. We gotta get Conor McGregor, CJ Cejudo, whatever the hell his name is, out of the way too. Ben Rothwell's gonna give some advice. So there you have it. You have Big Ben Rothwell giving some advice to Sean Strickland. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, your 5th and final round in blue. Fresh instructions from Ben Rothwell. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. When they say you gotta lay it on the line, this is when you gotta lay it on the line. Strickland, stop worrying about your broken nose. I mean, you weren't good looking as it was to begin with anyways like that. And don't hit me when I see you, okay? Now, coming out, touch of gloves, Strickland, damaged case. Right away, in red, Dricus switches stances, delivers. Sean Strickland takes the punch to the side of the face. And down goes Andrew Glenn. Excuse me. Oh, front kick. Would have been a little Dricus, who cares? Would have been a low kick right back to Sean Strickland. Yeah, Strickland just jumped. You know, who's this Nick Baldwin guy? You know, they put up people who do their X tweets and stuff. Who cares, right? This guy says that Strickland can't get started. At one point, Dricus was done. That's how it is in fighting, right? Dricus slammed a nice shot into the center of Strickland's face, and the fight has changed since then. One shot, right? You got that right? And Dricus Du Plessis is so gassed out. Remember, Jon Jones wants to lower the price of healthcare to lower the price of steroids. Dricus Du Plessis used to have cardio. Okay, Sean Strickland still reaching for his nose. I think he's more dealing with the blood right now, but before, Sean Strickland was wondering if his nose was still on his face, okay? He was looking around to people like, is my face really messed up? Like, do you guys need to stop this? And he did that for like 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds. Low outside leg kick from Dricus Du Plessis. Not very much excitement, right? 3:06 left in round 5. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a championship fight. Remember when they used to have gold gloves, and then Jon Jones came in? Everybody else for a year had to use those stupid gloves. I had those gloves on one time. They were so hard. I mean, I don't even know how the people fought for a year. Jon Jones comes in and gets what he wants. Jon Jones calls Dana White his bitch. 2:41 left in round 5. Sean Strickland reaching out his nose again. Obviously the nose is broke. Trying a takedown attempt is Dricus Du Plessis. Who knows? I haven't been counting who's winning what rounds or whatever. Maybe Strickland is up. I don't know. But I don't think so. But we'll see. Alright, so they've been coming in shot after shot. Du Plessis, Strickland. Move around, Strickland. It's 2:12 left, Strickland. Strickland, you need to use everything you got. Du Plessis, you need to use everything you got, baby. 2:04 left in round 5. Championship fight, ladies and gentlemen. Belt on the line. Du Plessis, your current champion, your former champion, Strickland. Dance around for Strickland versus Du Plessis 2. Sydney, Australia. Oh! Could be a low kick into Strickland's nutsack. Strickland says, let's move on. Headbutts last time, kicks in the low into that, and Strickland's probably like, let's get this over. Another minute 33 seconds, and then I can have somebody staple my nose back on my face. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Rothwell's in the corner for Strickland. Nice shot. Strickland coming a little too late. You got 1:17 left in round 5. Strickland versus Du Plessis. South Africa versus United States. If anybody looks at it like that, I don't, but these guys are my friend. Strickland huffing, puffing. 1 minute left. Nice shot to the side of Strickland's face by Du Plessis' foot. And Strickland, bloody mess. Ooh. 48 seconds left in round 5. Oh, nice shot from Strickland. Coming in a little too late. 40 seconds left. No kick. Switch stance. Du Plessis has been showing a lot of different looks today. Strickland, he just can't get. Nice little miss with Strickland. Nice roundhouse from Strickland. But Strickland just couldn't get that forward charge on Du Plessis like he does everybody else. That's it. Du Plessis, 17 seconds left. Du Plessis is going to try a takedown. It makes sense. You might not want to get knocked out with 15 seconds left. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to decision again. It's over with, people. Okay. Maybe we'll have DC come in. Who knows who's going to come in? Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get Bruce Buffer out there. Remember, I'm John Anik, sponsored by Toyo Tires and Bud Light. Toyo Tires says if you're going to participate in Bud Light, don't drive home on Toyo Tires. Like that. Here we go. We got Bruce Buffer. We come in. We got Ben, stupid big Ben Rothwell, BKFC boxer. Don't forget, BKFC, $25 million tournament. You got Nagano. You got Jon Jones. You got Adi Sadiana. You know, Israel Adesanya. Okay, so you have a lot of guys. You got Cowboy Cerrone got signed to keep Cowboy Cerrone out of the BKFC $25 million tournament happening this year, bare knuckle boxing, and it's going to be $15 million to a single winner. It's going to be one weight class. They're going to make up a fictitious weight class. The weight class is going to consist of the high weight is going to be what Jon Jones fights in, and then the low weight, we'll just wait for that to come out. I'm going to tell you that. I mean, you could have Sean O'Malley's weight going up against Jon Jones. Here we go. Referees in here. Andrew Glenn getting ready for the decision here. Du Plessis got a big smile. A big one finger up from Strickland to Du Plessis. Probably another headbutt he's going to say, right? That's probably what happened. Yep, so it looks like Du Plessis. Yep, Du Plessis is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Strickland, not happy. Not happy at all. Doing the one finger up to Du Plessis. Last fight. You had Strickland's calling that Du Plessis headbutted him. I don't know if we can really see it on the video or not. You can't always see everything on video, right? But we have... So I think Strickland, his nose got broke. If it is broke, I think his nose got broke from a punch. Strickland's acting like it was another headbutt. So they're interviewing Du Plessis right now. And then we'll have Strickland come up. We'll see what Strickland has to say. So I'm going to say our next fight is going to be for Du Plessis. Now let me explain to you about this, right? Because I told you I'm going to tell you some stuff, right? Okay, somebody's like, well, why won't the UFC, why don't they have the UFC in Hawaii? Here's the reason. Okay, there's stadiums. Dana White doesn't want stadiums. But there's arenas around the world. The UFC needs a few certain things. The number one thing is you gotta have, like, trucks. Video recording trucks. They just don't have the live... They don't have the live... They don't have the mobile recording units, the ones that travel, the ones in trucks. Now, some places you might be able to get an arena for sports. Like, say, I don't know. I don't know what's in an arena over there other than boxing. I'm trying to think of something other. Tennis, okay? You can have all the cameras set up for tennis or something. Still almost the same, I think. But you can have like an in-house camera system inside the arena that is set up for tennis, but it's not really set up for like a ring. I know it's pretty close to the same, but my point is Dana White will not use cameras and everything in these places that are permanently or permanent platforms set up for a different sport. You gotta be able to bring in your own trucks and everything, and it's gotta go live, and you gotta make sure it's not going down and everything like that. So South America doesn't have the recording trucks. Hawaii does not have the mobile recording trucks. Some of these other places don't. So Hawaii, you gotta put these trucks on ships and ship them out there. So you gotta rent the truck for every day it takes to ship the truck out there for Hawaii. To do an event at some of these other places, if they don't have these certain type of video trucks, it's not gonna go down. They have trouble in South Africa locating trucks. video trucks. But I think it's going to get done for UFC South Africa. That's what I've heard back behind the scenes and everything. Okay, here we go. We got Sean Strickland. Oh, he's taking over the microphone. He's pleading his case again. He is upset. DC's, he just walked out of the ring. DC wanted to talk to him again. Basically, I don't think DC got a question in. Sean Strickland just took the microphone, told him what he said. Sean Strickland is very upset. It's probably the headbutt again, right? So, I mean, it's hard when, both these guys are my friend, but if there is a headbutt involved, I mean, what can you do about it? But the other thing is like, it's not fair. I mean, I'm not saying if it is, if it's what. Let's just talk about the last one. Okay, so supposed headbutt, right? And even if you don't do it on purpose or not, I mean, there should be some kind of punishment. I mean, you could just cheat. You just headbutt somebody and they go, hey, watch out for the headbutt. Now that guy's got a broken nose, can't see out of both eyes because they're bleeding. He's bleeding out of his eyeballs, his nose. So yeah, that's it. So let me see. We gotta do this over here. I think I'll turn the camera for that one. Did we get through everything? Oh yeah, we forgot that one. Alright, so let's rewind one back. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get in so we have it. Let's set this back up again, and then we're going to do the Nina drama and the Bryce Mitchell phone call. Yep. Nina drama's team's getting bigger. It's going to be she's getting all these people together, and some of them are out of the UFC, and some of them are going to be out of the UFC in about 3 or 4 months. And and the MMA guru will not finish out the 2025 season. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, earlier in the day, let's go back to one of the greatest moves, the greatest excitement. There wasn't very much excitement today for UFC 312 in Sydney, Australia. Du Plessis was Strickland too, but you had Kobe. Let's see, Kobe Thickness. We had Kobe Thickness and Ilya Topuria. Oh wait, his name's not Ilya. He was in the corner, right? I don't know, Topuria's brother, whatever the guy is. So Topuria gets Mr. Thickness himself, Kobe, like this. Ladies and gentlemen, Topuria, the suplex was unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, in slow motion, like this, like BAM! Comes down, Ilya Topuria does a massive suplex upon Thickness. Thickness laying down right away, still rolling around. Thickness after the unbelievable suplex. Let's watch that again. Now the reason why I do this again so I can get, it's like reels, it's like shorts or whatever like that, right? So I forget which corner they are. I think Topuria was in red. Topuria won. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew went down, laid out on the mat, and at the same time, Ilya Topuria takes Mr. Thickness himself, right back on a suplex, right there. I thought he was going to break his neck, boom like that, in an instant. Topuria was on top of Thickness. Thickness is like, hey, I mean, I'm out of this, man. He's like looking around like, I mean, I got beat up when I was a kid and everything, and then I went and did this fight school and everything, and right now, after that suplex, I wish I would have never got beat up as a kid and went into this class here so I could beat other people and get back at them and everything like that. Right after that suplex, he was like reevaluating everything. Topuria with the suplex on Mr. Thickness to play, ladies and gentlemen, in slow motion, again, so we can get a shot out of this. You see what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, the play, whoa, and it is a suplex. Bam! Thickness goes down. We almost thought we were going to lose somebody right there. I mean, it looked like Thickness's head was going to snap off, but the thickness of his neck, of Mr. Thickness himself, was so thick that the boy, with the greatest suplex ever, did not damage the neck of Mr. Thickness himself. Remember that, Mr. Thickness, his neck can withstand anything. I mean, Mr. Thickness's thick neck is so thick that that suplex from the play did absolutely nothing to that thick neck of Kobe Thickness. Ladies and gentlemen, got a cough, sorry about that. Simon Feck, 1 foot cock. I know, let's turn this camera around over here and see if we can see this. Can we see something? Can we see something? Let's see, the camera move. This thing hasn't been on back here in a long time. You mean to tell me my live stream hasn't been working? Knock somebody out, man. I don't know. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, right here. Who else is on this team? Oh yeah, we got Conor. You can see that. I don't know if we're still live. It looks like it's spinning around. It might not be live. It's not good for this camera over here. You just got one thing that's just sitting there. Come on, man. Now I don't even want to do this thing. So you have right here, these aren't Nina's kids, Nina Drama's kids right here. This is CJ Cejudo, Conor McGregor. You got Izzy right here, the dog Izzy. Izzy's Nina Drama's new dog. So they're all in this team together here that all these people aren't going to be in the UFC in like 3 or 4 months. BKFC Bare Knuckle Boxing is having a $25 million tournament. One person, one weight class, one person takes home $15 million. Jon Jones will not fight Tom Aspinall. You know why? Because Tom Aspinall became friends with the MMA guru. And MMA Joey is an idiot. MMA Joey says that he will go to prison if Bryce Mitchell goes and gets locked up for saying what he said about Adolf Hitler. John Anik just wants to let you know that tonight UFC 312 is sponsored by Toyo Tires and Bud Light. And Toyo Tires says, if you engage in Bud Light, do not drive home on Toyo Tires. Also, Simon Feck, 1 foot cock, right here at FeCK TV. We have a brand new sponsor tonight. Somebody has a new endeavor. Tonight, the sponsor for FeCK TV for Simon Feck, 1 foot cock, is none other than Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell has started a new company, a new endeavor. Bryce Mitchell's new company is called Hitler Fishing Excursions. Okay, that's all the information we have. Bryce Mitchell's new endeavor, his new company, is called Hitler Fishing Excursions, and they're sponsoring Simon Feck, 1 foot cock, FeCK TV. Watching, ladies and gentlemen, brought you tonight this UFC 312 Strickland vs. Du Plessis 2. Sean Strickland looked like his nose was broke. Last fight he complained about getting a headbutt from Du Plessis. Du Plessis says it was a punch. I think somebody's not telling the truth here. Tonight, I mean, sometimes I listen to other people, commentating, but tonight, running late, these idiots here, they don't get anything ready. I had to go without listening to anything, you know. Anybody to bounce anything off of. But anyways, I believe Strickland's gonna say, well, you people out there should know, did Strickland say that he got headbutted again? Unfortunate. So anyways, Nina Drama right here. Maybe that camera's on it. I don't know. It looks like it's spinning around. I don't know if it's got it or whatever. But right here you got Nina Drama, Bryce Mitchell, Eddie Bravo. On Nina Drama's lap you have Merab D'Valishvili. The dog's new to the team here. The dog is Izzy, recently retired service dog. And right here in the back, you have Dana White leaning up against the Money Machine. The Money Machine is a one-armed bandit. Has some batteries in it. They gotta change the batteries every once in a while. The man in charge of the batteries, changing the batteries of the Money Machine, a man that has endless amounts of energy himself, ladies and gentlemen. Conor McGregor. His little sidekick right here. Henry Cejudo. That's going to be your main event for UFC Seattle. In the ring here, this could be the second ladies fight tonight. This could be Zhang and Suarez. Basically, and Andrew Glenn, the greatest referee of all time, has gone down 4 or 5 times tonight. Don't forget your code tonight. Your code to put in. Everybody listen to me. Your code to put in, you can't see it with that camera right there, but your code to put in is for UFC 312. The code right here, it's Sal D Tomato. Sal D Tomato. Let me spell that for you. So he's the judge, right? Judge, but don't put judge in. Just put Sal D Tomato. S-A-L D period T-O-M-A-T-O. Sal D Tomato. That's your code. Put your code in. Wish everybody luck. Win as much as you can and everything. Don't forget that. Ladies and gentlemen, live from FeCK TV, you have Simon Feck, 1 foot cock, and you have Bryce Sucks Eggs Mitchell making a phone call to Nina Unibrow Drama, and Bryce Mitchell's been trying to get a hold of Nina Drama. Nina Drama, it's funny, so Nina Drama goes around bitching up a storm that she asked these 2 fighters from Dagestan, to interview them, and they didn't return the call. Okay, so basically, the interview didn't went down, and it's a big deal to her, and she has to go and tell everybody, instead of keeping that stuff to yourself, okay? Nina Drama should have kept that to herself. If these guys don't want to get interviewed by you, then that's it. Because guess who used to get interviewed by Nina Drama is Bryce Sucks Eggs Mitchell himself, and he's been trying to call Nina Drama to get an interview to explain to people why he thinks Hitler's such a great guy. He thinks he needs to explain it. And Nina Drama won't pick up the phone. Nina Drama's not saying, oh yeah, by the way, these 2 Dagestan guys won't let me interview him. But also at the same time, I'm not picking up the phone for Bryce Sucks Eggs Mitchell. Yeah. It's funny how that works. People only put out information that is in their favor. Obviously, right? Bryce Mitchell has been trying to call Nina Drama. Bryce Mitchell was going to buy a house for Nina Drama until Nina Drama got over there. You know what it was? He wanted to keep Nina Drama close, Nina Unibrow Drama close to his house. Gets over there, he says, yeah, I got a house, it's real close to my house. So he's bringing her down there, and he's like pointing at the ground. And she's like, what are you talking about? he's like, everybody, you know, he's so stupid. He's like, yeah, everybody's talking about, you know, the rabbit hole. Everybody wants a rabbit hole. And so I got your rabbit hole here, bitch. Okay? Alright. So anyways, no, so at one point, as the UFC turns, at one point, Bryce Mitchell was going to get a house for Nina Unibrow drama, right? Show her how to live, right? Dig a hole, water comes up. Put a chicken in a cage, you get an egg. Put a cow in the grass, you get milk. Put a bee in a tree, you get honey. $5,000 worth of honey. Who needs $5,000 worth of honey? You gonna tell me that Bryce Mitchell's a smart man? Bryce Mitchell happens to think that Adolf Hitler is a great guy and that everybody should buy $5,000 worth of honey because honey lasts forever and you can will it to your kids, your grandkids, and your other kids. Now, who has other kids? You can will it to your kids, your grandkids, and your other kids. So Bryce Mitchell has been trying to call Nina Drama. This is what I'm trying to get through. Bryce Mitchell has been trying to call Nina Drama. Nina Drama has not been picking up the phone. Nina Drama. Pick up the phone, bitch. Nina Drama. Pick up the phone, bitch. Hello? Nina Drama. Bryce? Is that you, Bryce? Yeah, Nina Drama. It's me, Bryce, Sucks Eggs Mitchell. Bryce, listen to me, Bryce. I'm not gonna be interviewing you anymore, Bryce Mitchell. You hear me, Bryce Mitchell? I'm not gonna be interviewing you anymore, Bryce Mitchell. Nina Drama. I made a mistake, Nina Drama. I made a big mistake, Nina Drama. Bryce, I just want to tell you, you made a big mistake. You want to go fishing with Adolf Hitler. A big mistake, Bryce Mitchell. Nina Drama. Why don't you come over and interview me, Nina Drama? Nina Drama, I need you to come over and interview me for 45 minutes, Nina Drama. I gotta clear something up, Nina Drama. Bryce Mitchell, do you know where I'm at, Bryce Mitchell? Do you know where I'm at, Bryce Mitchell? Yeah, Nina Drama, you at UFC 312, isn't that right? I seen you outside the cage, Nina Drama. You had like a white top on, like maybe some blue jeans and stuff, and you was sitting with another man with a white t-shirt on. Bryce Mitchell, what did you just say? What did you say? I said I seen you at UFC 312 on the TV, and you were sitting there, you had a white top on, and like blue jeans, and you were sitting next to a guy with a white top on too. Bryce Mitchell, do you know who's out here in Sydney, Australia right now, Bryce Mitchell? Dricus Du Plessis, Sean Strickland, some other no-name fighters and some other no-name fighters and everything like that. Yeah, I know who's out there. Why, Nina Drama? What do you... Bryce Mitchell, what I'm trying to tell you is, Bryce Mitchell, one thing is you ain't out here, Bryce Mitchell. You know why you ain't out here? Because you ain't never gonna get it back, Bryce Mitchell. You ain't never gonna get nothing, Bryce Mitchell. So I ain't never gonna interview you again, ever again, Bryce Mitchell. You hear me right now, you big, dummy interview with Dricus Du Plessis? Did you hear that? Bryce Mitchell? Needed drama. Needed drama. Why don't you come home, needed drama? Why don't you come home, needed drama?
Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell.
Your hat's falling off your head, you big dummy. Simon goddamn Feck, you big stupid dummy. Hey, needed drama. Needed drama. I want to tell you right now, needed drama. That Bryce Mitchell, he don't have a brain in his head there, needed drama. What you need to do is you need to get a belt in every class. So what you need to do is you need to get rid of that Bryce Mitchell. Because Bryce Mitchell, he ain't never going to get a belt. You need to get rid of Sean Strickland too. Sean Strickland ain't never going to get no belt. And I don't know how Dricus Du Plessis is holding on to that belt because he ain't fought nobody, you know. But Sean Strickland might hold on to that belt if he keeps bumping that head around everybody's face and everything like that. But anyways, like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I'm telling you right now, you guys, I'm telling you right now, you told me to end out the show. You don't give me anything. You don't give me anything. You don't write anything down. I can't come up with stuff every night. I mean, do you know how this goes? You do like an outline, you do something, you give me something to work with. I can't come in here and create a phone call between between Bryce Mitchell and Nina Drama every night and have it funny. It was terrible tonight. This is the worst show, this is the worst live stream I've ever seen in my life. You know what's worse than this? You know what's worse than this live stream here, right here? Anybody tell me. What is worse than this live stream right here? This is the worst thing I've ever seen, and I'm doing it. It's because of you guys. Come in and do a phone call between Bryce Mitchell that he's missing, you know, he needs to get an interview, and then that Nina Drama is dodging his calls because, you know, she had like a great interview with Dricus Du Plessis. That's all you guys give me to work with. You gotta have a point. You gotta work in the talking showerhead. The best part about the whole thing is Nina Drama and Bryce Mitchell, or Bryce Sexace Mitchell and Nina Unibrow Drama, and they have a product that they're trying to sell, and it's called the Nina Drama Talking Showerhead. And the showerhead is the smart one in the bunch, because this one here likes flat earth, this likes flat earth, the other flat earth guy, there's Dana White, Mr. Money Machine, you got the dog Addie Sonia, and then you get Conor McGregor, Mr. Endless Energy, and you get Henry Cejudo, and you get Merab. And you get some other characters and everything. The funniest thing is the talking showerhead because it's the smartest one in the bunch. They all go in the shower, and they get you know, smart information, whatever. They get, I mean, I'm so burnt out from all this stuff right now, I can't even think straight. They get advice from the shower, the talking, Nina Drama's talking showerhead. When I walk in here, tell me what's gonna be funny, tell me what the talking showerhead needs to say, and then I can do the rest. Let's go, how about this, just like this. The other day I come in here and I say, what if the Nina Drama talking showerhead, if people would have listened to the talking showerhead and really truly believe that it has wisdom, it has knowledge, it has smarts, it could have prevented World War II, but nobody would listen to the talking showerhead. They would just, like, dismiss it. And the talking showerhead was warning Bryce Mitchell to take Adolf Hitler out fishing and cut his head off and use it as shark bait. And Bryce Mitchell misunderstood the talking showerhead, and he thought the talking showerhead of Nina Drama told him to go fishing with Adolf Hitler, not go fishing with Adolf Hitler and cut his head off and use it for shark bait. The talking showerhead was misunderstood by Bryce Mitchell. That was funny the other day. Guess who came up with that idea? Me. I come in here, you guys don't do nothing. I'm telling you, I'm not doing this. I'm Simon Feck, 1 foot cock, an MMA legend. This is dumb stuff like Joey, MMA Joey. MMA Joey doesn't know his butt from his fat. Yeah, every time MMA Joey, his fans, MMA Joey, they say something like, hey, you should do a video on CJ Cejudo. And he's like, oh yeah, I was going to do that. I was already in the process of doing that. And if you ask MMA Joey any question there is about, like, say, CJ Cejudo, Henry Cejudo, I've been calling his name CJ Cejudo the whole time tonight. I met the guy, he's a nice guy. I met everybody. I know everybody, right? So anyways, Henry Cejudo, right? CJ Cejudo, Henry Cejudo. If you ask MMA Joey about Henry Cejudo, like during the live stream, he never knows any answer. He has to look it up, write it all down, type it all out, or whatever he does, and then he does his thing. You ask MMA Joey a question any given time, he never knows the answer. That guy doesn't know anything about the UFC, or he doesn't, obtain any kind of knowledge, so basically that means you don't know anything. MMA Joey has to look everything up, type it up, and read it, and he does it like 6 or 7 takes. But when you talk to MMA Joey in the chat, ask him any question, he doesn't know anything. You talk to the MMA guru, that guy knows everything. And he says he's working by himself, which isn't true. He's got a couple people on the backside helping him out with the screens in front of him. A couple people that are doing his videos, acting like it's a couple other people, those couple other channels. They all have almost the same name to them, too. And they're all done basically the same. There's like, oh yeah, he's got like 5 people, and the MMA guru has like 5 people that are doing on their own, and he's just letting them use his clips. But they all seem to have the same pattern to them. It looks like the same person's doing them all. You know why it looks like the same person's doing them all? Because it is. Like Guru's people. He's acting like there's a whole bunch of other people. Because when his gets taken down, he's got a few other things up. The MMA Guru would not last through the 2025 season. I'm telling you that right now. I have a video coming out. It's 6 minutes and 2 seconds long. It's about the MMA Guru. Tonight, the MMA Guru said, see, he's got a certain card. They call it a card, The MMA Guru has a certain card. And tonight he touched on that. And he said he's just the opposite of what everybody knows. I mean, I got a video coming out at 6 minutes and 2 seconds long. You can check it out. You can upload it or whatever. It's 6 minutes and 2 seconds long. Just put in 602 MMA Guru. I got a video coming out. We'll take care of that. So that's it, man. This has been terrible. This is the worst one ever, but we say that every time. It's the worst one ever. I don't even know how I could go on. I mean, I don't even know how to end this, because I'm so embarrassed. Yo. Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell. This is the unibrow talking showerhead. And I want to tell you to take Adolf Hitler out fishing and cut his head off and use it for shark bait. I didn't tell you to take Adolf Hitler out fishing. I said take Adolf Hitler out fishing and cut his head off and use it for shark bait. That's what I told you, you big dummy Bryce Mitchell. Yo, need a trauma. And I'm telling you, your showerhead is possessed.
What are you talking about, Bryce Mitchell? I'm out here in Sydney, Australia, and you're at home, and you're telling me you're supposed to be part of the team, Bryce Mitchell, and you're saying that my best product, you're talking that my showerhead is possessed. Bryce Mitchell, you're telling people that my showerhead is possessed? Well, Bryce Mitchell, my showerhead is the best in the business, Bryce Mitchell. Let me tell you again. My showerhead is the best in the business, Bryce Mitchell. My showerhead is not possessed, Bryce Mitchell. I'm telling you right now, Bryce Mitchell. When I get back from Sydney, Australia, Bryce Mitchell, you better go run, dig a hole, get underneath the earth, and run, Bryce Mitchell. You hear me right now? There ain't no traffic underneath the earth, Bryce Mitchell. You can get far away quick, too, Bryce Mitchell, you big stupid dummy. My showerhead didn't tell you to go out fishing with Adolf Hitler, you big stupid. Oh, excuse me. My showerhead didn't tell you to go out stupid fishing with Adolf Hitler, you big stupid Bryce Mitchell. My showerhead told you to take Adolf Hitler out fishing and cut his head off, Bryce Mitchell. Use it for shark bait, you fucking big stupid.
Yo, need a trauma. Don't worry about that Bryce Mitchell. That Bryce Mitchell ain't never gonna bring you a belt, need a trauma. Bryce Mitchell ain't never gonna eat. All Bryce Mitchell cares about is chickens and eggs, and if the earth is flat, and if you dig a hole, and you go underneath the earth, all the way to Eddie Bravo's 10th planet, there ain't no traffic underneath the earth, and you get there faster. That's all Bryce Mitchell cares about, and that if you dig a hole in Arkansas, that water comes up, and that's $5,000 worth of honey. That's all Bryce Mitchell cares about. So when you're out there, what you need to do, you need to bring Dricus Du Plessis back with you. You the proud chummer.
Oh, is that right? Bryce Mitchell, you hear that? I'm gonna be bringing Dricus Du Plessis home with me, and I'm gonna have a belt, and then I'm gonna introduce some other people. I'm gonna have another belt, and another belt, and another belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has got to be the worst UFC 312 broadcast that there ever has been. Ladies and gentlemen, Dricus Du Plessis plus Sean Strickland. Okay, so we're going to have a recap, right? So, Topuria, with Ilya Topuria in the corner, Topuria does a suplex on Kobe Thickness. A suplex that would have rendered any man unconscious, crippled, demaimed, deframed, deblamed, undertained, gone, ladies and gentlemen. UFC 312, made a unibrow talking showerhead here, UFC 312 Strickland vs. Dricus Du Plessis has been the worst fighting card ever. This live stream right here, UFC 312 Simon Feck 1 foot cock, has been the worst live stream ever. The only thing worse than this is an MMA JOEY live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 foot cock.